This video is brought to you by REP Gaming Products. Help protect your deck and support the show by picking up a steel deck box from the link down below.
Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Much Brew About Nothing. So this week, we got a special episode. Coreside 2019 is here, and this is a deck that I've been wanting to play for a while, and it's super crazy, and it's super fun, and it's even a little bit more competitive than its name would suggest. This is 5-color Elder Dragons for M19 Standard. Basically, all the sweet dragons, all the sweet big stuff, some good removals, some good planeswalkers, and hoping that just slamming dragon after dragon after dragon will be enough to get some wins. So we will see how it goes. I really like this deck. I think it's actually super, super sweet. So I don't know. I'm excited to show it off. I'm excited for you to see how it plays. So a quick reminder before we break down 5-color Elder Dragons for M19 Standard. If you enjoy this deck, and you enjoy Much Brew in general, it would be amazing of you if you could take a second, click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. It's a great way to support the channel and the site for free. So let's talk 5-color Elder Dragons, starting with the 2 cards that kind of hold the deck together. So we're playing all 5 colors. We're playing a ton of expensive dragons, 4 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana. So the 2 cards that really make this deck work are Sarkhan Fireblood and Dragon Sword. So these cards, they do a whole bunch of different things, and they're actually like oddly similar, even though they don't really look like that at first glance. So Sarkhan comes down at 3 mana, same with Dragon Sword, and either of these cards get us to at least 5 mana on turn 4. With Sarkhan, we can get all the way up to 6 mana on turn 4, which means we jump the curve really fast on our dragons. Like, playing one of these on turn 3, we're to the Glory Bringer, to the big Elder Dragon part of the game very, very fast. They also help us kind of smooth out our draws, get rid of extra lands, find lands if we need them, find Elder Dragons. Sarkhan, by kind of rummaging, reverse looting with the +1, Dragon Sword spirals out of control in the late game because we cast a dragon, we get a counter on it, we probably don't need the mana at that point in the game, so we use it to draw a card, which hopefully finds us more dragons, which gives more counters, which draws more cards. And then, I mean, Sarkhan, oddly, against a deck like Control, if we can slip this in on turn 3, there are times where we just plus, our opponent doesn't find a Cast Out or Vraska's Contempt. We ultimate, and the ultimate is pretty game winning. It is 20 power across 4 bodies, which is usually enough to just win the game. So the other thing these cards do is fix our mana, and we're playing 5 colors, so our mana is pretty janky. The fact that Sarkhan adds 2 mana of any combination of colors, Dragon Horde any color, is really, really important for casting all of our strange off-color Elder Dragons. So these cards are kind of the foundation of our deck. Then we have our dragons. So starting in the 4 mana slot, 3 copies Nicol Bolas the Ravager, which has proven itself to just be very, very strong. Comes down, gets some value right away by making the opponent discard. Then we're able to, maybe, if we get lucky in the late game, flip it around into Nicol Bolas the Artisan, leaving behind a 4/4 flyer anyway. Like, even if we don't flip, just a 4/4 flyer for 4 is really, really strong. Plus, it's taking advantage of our random dragon synergies. Then we have Glory Bringer and Demanding Dragon in the 5-drop slot. So Glory Bringer, standard stable, comes in, shoots down a creature, hopefully dealing some damage in the air if our opponent doesn't have removal right away thanks to haste. Demanding Dragon's kind of like a weird watered down Glory Bringer in some ways. It does either kill a creature or 5 our opponent, doesn't have haste, but does leave behind a slightly bigger body. Then we have, at the top end of our curve, our kind of big dragon payoffs. Lathless Dragon Queen is like a weird Dragon Lord where we're able to pump all of our dragons +1/+0 for 2 mana. Also makes a 5/5 dragon whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield. So as we cast our Glory Bringer, we're not just getting a 4/4 with haste and its abilities, we're also getting a 5/5 token. Our Elder Dragons, main deck wise, along with Nicol Bolas, we have Vivictus Asadami the Dire, Palladia-mors the Ruiner. So Vivictus, it looks weird. It is a 6/6 flyer for 6, which is already fine, but it gives us some weird outs to things like, let's say, God Pharaoh's Gift or Annoying Planeswalkers, where we can attack, get rid of something that's hard to deal with, probably downgrade our opponent into a land, or if we get really lucky, they hit a spell, and then we can get rid of an extra land, maybe flip a dragon. Palladia-mors, just big and good on defense until it eventually deals damage, but a very big clock in the air. Then we have our non-dragon stuff. So Treasure Map to smooth out our draws, eventually draw some cards, makes a bunch of artifacts that works well with Karn, which is just another value engine to keep churning through our deck, finding dragons, finding removal, finding dragons, and maybe eventually making big constructs with the help of Treasure Map and Dragon's Hoard, adding artifacts to the battlefield. Removal-wise, Abrew, kind of our catch-all early game removal. Struggle to Survive is a late addition. Initially, I did not have Struggle to Survive, but I wanted more ways to deal with the graveyard. Scarab Gods, Rekindling Phoenixes, and Survive shuffling things back in is actually really helpful in those scenarios. Killing something relatively big, and then dealing with it forever by shuffling it back in. Very helpful there. Unlicensed Disintegration just kind of kills anything. Vraska's Contempt, another permanent answer to Scarab Gods, and also things like Hazaret. In the mana base, one of the most important lands is Unclaimed Territory. This is a land that lets us make the white mana for Palladia, or the green mana more consistently for Vivictus, to cast all of our off-color Elder Dragons. Also comes into play untapped, which is nice. A bunch of dual lands, cycling lands, buddy lands, a couple of basic lands. As far as the sideboard, this is where we hit our last Elder Dragon. Chromium the Mutable, not quite good enough for the main deck because it's so expensive and it's just a little too slow against the aggro decks in the format, where we'd rather have cheaper dragons, because the deck really wants to play a Sarkhan on turn 3 and play a dragon on turn 4. You can't really do that with Chromium since it's 7 mana, plus the mana costs are pretty challenging. We don't have many blue lands, we don't have many white lands, so we kind of need double off-color lands to cast it, but it's great against control, so it comes in as part of our control package, flashing in, being hexproof if we need it to be by discarding a card, being a really fast clock in the air. So it joins Duress, Doomfall is ways to attack our opponent's hand. Sorcerer's Spyglass is a permanent answer to things like Teferi, also really good against like Heart of Kirin. And then for aggro, we have Magma Spray, Sweltering Suns, Vraska's Contempt, kind of for aggro, especially for Scarab God decks, Hazaret decks. And that is 5-color Elder Dragons for M19 Standard, and that's our Much Abrew deck for this week. So I'm not even going to say any more about this deck. It is awesome. It is super fun. You play cool dragons, you do cool things. So let's get to the gameplay so you can see how it works. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon. Alright, Much Abrew About Nothing time. We are playing some 5-color Elder Dragons in Standard, and alright, we'll keep this on the draw. We got removal for 2. Implement of Ferocity. Spicy. We do need to hit a... Alright, well, Unclaimed Territory's fine, because it gets us to Dragon Hoard, Island, Glint Nest Crane. So I'm assuming this is like blue-green Karn. Gets a Ether here. Opponent passes. Sarkhan. I'll play the mountain, pass the turn. Opponent cracks Implement. Alright, well, let's just kill it. Opponent must be trying to find a land. This lets us play Sarkhan on an empty board, or close to it. Another Implement. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we wanted. Dragon Skull Summit. Run out Sarkhan. Tick up. Discard Dragon Sword. And there's Demanding Dragon for next turn. And now things are looking pretty decent for our deck. Oh, opponent's still missing land drops. Oh, poor opponent. Oh, play Unclaimed Territory on Dragon. Play Karn. Tick up Karn. Laughless and Nicole Bolas. And opponent! They see the dragons, they scoop it up. They've decided they've had enough. Okay. Well, Blue-green Karn. I remember this deck from the Pro Tour, but I don't actually remember a ton about how it worked. I know it's about Karn. I don't remember what else I'm supposed to be afraid of. Verdurous Gearhulk, Scrap Trawlers. Alright. So, maybe we go down the Struggle to Survives for Vraska's Contempts. We don't really want a Sorcerer's Spyglass Karn, because we also have Karns. Maybe we just run it like that. Yeah, let's just run it like that. I think that's fine. So, opponent's on the play. Alright. Not a fast hand, but I don't think our opponent's deck is that fast. Well, Llanowar Elves is fast. Mountain, go. Well, let's see. Let's see if we're just too slow. Island. Ethersphere Harvester. Come on, deck. Something early game. Well, Dragon Skull Summit, go. Nicole Bolas is... That's not a horrible draw. If we're alive long enough to cast it. There's the Karn. Oh, man. Opponent's got their draw going this game. Well, they get a land. Zahid's going to be coming. Come on, deck. Early game play. Well, Sarkin is good for distracting our opponent, perhaps. Discard. Oh, I think it's Karn. Pass the turn. Another black source does get us to Vraska's Contempt eventually. Forest for our opponent. Sigh. Ballista makes a Thopter. Opponent's just going to town. Takes down Karn, makes a massive 4/4. And yeah, I don't think this Nicol Bolas is going to be good enough. Opponent just got so far ahead so quickly. Gets in. Hits. Well, gives up on the Ballista, so Sarkin down. Opponent passes. So we play Sulfur Falls. Play Nicol Bolas. Make our opponent discard. Pass the turn. Takes down. Gonna get the Zahid. Plays the Zahid. Plays a land. Yep. Last card. Glintness Crate. Opponent finds nothing. Alright. Passes. Ooh, Dragon Skull Summit sweet. What is our plan? I mean, I think we actually have to... I think we have to kill the Karn. So Vraska's Contempt the Karn. And hope we can fight our way through the creatures. Hopefully our opponent does not draw more artifacts. Because then they can kind of go off with this Sigh. I think Sigh is the next thing we really need to kill. Fires up Ether Sphere. Opponent. Attacks. Attacks. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess we block. I'm a little scared at what's happening here. Lifelink. Alright. Down to 14. Oh, what a good top deck. What a top deck. Ballista off the top. Yeah, that top deck is going to kill us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Alright. Well, opponent got off to the fast start. The super duper fast start. Seeing all those sighs in jank. I mean, the thing that went wrong there was our opponent got a really fast start with Llanowar. Maybe we go up to Sweltering Suns. And what else can we go down, though? Go down one treasure map for Sweltering Suns? Let's try it like that. All right, we're on the play. All right, hopefully we draw either early game removal or a dragon to go with Sarkin. See if our opponent has their super fast start. They do. It's a Llanowar, of course. We draw a Braid. Well, Sulfur Falls. Kill Llanowar. Now we're kind of hoping we draw an untap land to play this Sarkin. Land for our opponent. And Walking Ballista, X1. Opponent passes. I'll play Treasure Map. Play Canyon Slough. Pass the turn. Forest for our opponent. And there's a Sigh. Gets in with Ballista. Yup. Opponent passes. We draw a Mountain. Well, play the Mountain. Play Karn. Tick up. Nicol Bolas and a Mountain. We get the Mountain. Pass the turn. Opponent. Ether Sphere. Ooh. Next turn can be pretty good, though. Opponent. Gets in. At Karn. Yup. Down to 4. Well, we untap. Ugh. Also Vraska's Contempt. Well, I think our plan is tick down. Get Nicol Bolas. Play the Mountain. Play Sarkin. Take up Sarkin for mana. Play Nicol Bolas. Make our opponent discard. It's a Karn. And pass the turn. Alright, what do you got, opponent? Cruise Ether Sphere. Opponent. Gets in. Gets in. I mean, we're going to block Sigh. They must have another Sigh in hand. Lifelink. Yup. Takes down Sarkin. That's fine. Another Sigh. Sure. Well, let's untap. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's draw. Canyon Slough. So, tick up Karn. Get a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, play Unclaimed Territory on Dragon. Play Dragon's Horde. Get rid of Sigh. And pass the turn? Yeah, we're going to stay on D. Because we actually, I mean, we're very close to flipping this Nicol Bolas. Opponent plays Ether Hub. And if we flip Nicol Bolas, we should win. Okay, Vizier. That's actually fine. We discard a Canyon Slough. Opponent passes. Another Nicole. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's transform Nicole Bolas. How do we want to do this? Kill Nicole Bolas. I think we just have to draw. Draw 2 cards. Tick up Karn. Play Fetid Pools, pass the turn. Well, let's see what our opponent can do. Verdurous Gearhulk, land Verdurous Gearhulk is our best bet of getting out of this. Although our hand is solid. All right, well, land Verdurous Gearhulk, okay. So this is going to be a game. It's not over yet, unfortunately. All right, makes a big Thopter. Cruise up Ethersphere. I think we're okay, though. Gonna kill Nicole Bolas. Hit Karn. Yep, gain some life. We draw. Glorybringer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I think we can play Dragon's Horde. Yep, play Dragon's Horde. We haven't scryed once with Treasure Map. Play another Nicole Bolas. Get rid of our opponent's last card. Ooh, it was a Tezzeret, too. Take up Karn. And pass the turn. Ugh, do we kill it now? What are we worried about? A counter? Alright, let's Abrade the Thopter now. This ended up being a really close, interesting game. Opponent. Alright, Scrap Trawler. And scoops it up! Scoops it up, scoops it up. Alright. Whoo! 5-color Elder Dragons getting the job done in a match that was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Good God, was that close. Whew! Well, we got there. Power of the Dragons coming through. Sweet. Alright. Much Abrew about nothing time. Playing some 5-color Elder Dragons in M19 Standard. And we'll keep this. We got lots and lots of mana, which is good. Lands a little tapped-ish, but, I mean, ramp, Karns, hopefully get to some dragons eventually. Sulphurfall's not horrible. So, play Treasure Map, pass the turn. So next turn we can Dragon Horde Scry, and then the following turn, hopefully play a pretty good Karn. Heart of Kirin. Alright, opponent passes. Dragon's Horde. So change of plans. Let's just Fetid Pool past the turn. And what we're going to do is kill Heart of Kirin, no matter what, and then untap Karn, tick up. And then we can set up for, like, double Dragon Horde, and hopefully by that time we will actually get to some dragons. So there's Scrappy. Opponent Cruise. So destroy Heart of Kirin. This also let us get the tap land out of our hand, which is nice. Ooh, Vevictus, A. Oh, play Dragon Skull Summit. Play Karn. Tick up. Land. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent gets in at Karn, I assume. Well, there's our dragon. So now we can, even if Karn dies, I think it's fine. We can double Dragon Horde into Vevictus and then start drawing cards with our Dragon's Horde, which should find us more dragons to draw us more cards and hopefully just put this game away. Ballista X1. Opponent passes. Well, take up Karn. Land Unlicensed Disintegration. So play Rootbound Crag. Play Dragon's Horde. Play Dragon's Horde. And pass the turn. So we're definitely losing Karn, but we're getting pretty far ahead on mana at least. Alright, opponent gets land 4. Gets in. Yep. So Karn down. We also get to start using our treasure map. Alright, Rekindling Phoenix. Well, treasure map. Land to the bottom. Untap. Ooh, Vraska's Contempt. Jeez, that might be better than Vevictus, actually. Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's just get rid of Rekindling Phoenix. Play Sulphur Falls, pass the turn. We gotta have more late game power than Red-Black Aggro. We got to. Alright, another land. So I think we kind of want to find a removal spell. Like, Vevictus plus removal spell is pretty sweet. Another Karn would not be bad either. We have an Unlicensed Disintegration hidden. We do want to deal with this Ballista, eventually at least. Ugh, Glorybringer. Alright. Well, that picks up the clock pace. Opponent gets in. Well, scry with treasure map. Land to the bottom. Yep. Take our beats down to 14. Upkeep. Scry, flip treasure map. Land definitely to the bottom. We draw. Canyon Slough. I'll play the mountain. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm a little worried about unlicensed disintegration, but there's not a whole lot we can do about it if they have it. So, play Vivictus. Hope our opponent doesn't have it. If they do, we're going to be really low on life and pretty much at risk. Very much at risk. Well, let's draw one right now. Ooh, Nicole Bolas. I think it's actually worth cashing in our treasure for this, because this gives us an additional blocker. Elder Dragon number 2, and we don't really need the treasure for card draw, because we can draw cards all day with these Dragon Swords now. So opponent has to discard. And now we're not as dead to unlicensed disintegration. I mean, obviously we would still like to avoid it, but if they disintegrate like Vivictus, we still have Nicole Bolas to block, and Glorybringer is not good against our deck because our creatures are dragons. So Glorybringer just does pretty much nothing. Opponent's trying to figure out what to discard. Goes with Glorybringer 2. Opponent must have a pretty good hand if they're discarding Glorybringers. Well, opponent hasn't wrecked us yet. Alright. Opponent. They do have disintegration. Down to 11. Opponent. Gets in. Gets in. Well, we got to trade with Glorybringer. Actually, yeah, I think we got to trade with Glorybringer. We get a bunch of draws. Opponent passes. Dragons? Sarkin. Well, that's kind of another draw. Alright, so draw a card. Demanding Dragon. Draw a card. Ooh, disintegration. That is good. Now we might be good. So play Demanding Dragon. Get some more counters. Opponent might as well just sack and get it back, but takes 5. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Oh, please no more unlicensed disintegrations. That would be bad. Direct damage is a little scary. Pianilar. Okay. Should we kill this right now? Yeah, I think we... Unlicensed disintegration. Is there any way to play around it? The problem is our opponent can just sack the Thopter, hit us for a bunch. Yeah, we got to do it now. So, kill Pianilar. I think we're still dead to second unlicensed disintegration here. Alright, Pump Scrap Heap. That's fine. That is way better than us being dead to unlicensed disintegration. And we will snap off this block. Yep. Block with Demanding Dragon. Opponent, that's fine. We got rid of both. Opponent's down to just a Thopter. Come on, deck. Give us a dragon. Sulfur Falls. So, draw a card. We get so many redraws. We got to hit something. Land. Draw a card. Treasure Map. Play Treasure Map. Scry with Treasure Map. Land to the bottom. Cycle Canyon Slough. Treasure Map. Well, play Treasure Map. Play Sulfur Falls. Pass the turn. That wasn't great. We saw a lot of cards, but we just hit all air. We didn't hit anything that actually does anything. Opponent gets in. Okay. We can take one from Thopter, and we do get to run it back by seeing a million cards again next turn. Down to 7. Rekindling Phoenix. Well, we got to find an answer for that. So, Scry with Treasure Map. Nicole Bolas, that's good enough. We will leave that on top. Untap. Draw Nicole Bolas. So, start by playing the mountain. Play Sarkin. Take up Sarkin for mana. Play Nicole Bolas. Get some counters. Opponent's got a discard. Last card, Ballista. So, scry with treasure map. Land to the bottom. Draw a card. Karn. Play Karn. Make a construct. Pass the turn. Oh, this is close. This is super close. Maybe instead of going on the Sarkin plan, maybe we should have just tried to flip Nicole Bolas right away. So here comes Scrap Heap. Yup. I think Chandra's the scariest draw. Disintegration is actually very bad. Probably better known as deadly. Well, let's see what our opponent found. This is the turn of truth. We're not dead yet. That's a good sign. All right, here it comes. What is it? If they actually have lethal disintegration, I'm going to be so sad. Okay, Karn. A powerful card, but that's not really what we were scared of. Opponent gets a mountain. Let's see how they attack. Do we have to block? All right, we'll find another one. Block Rekindling Phoenix. Yep, gets an elemental. So, draw a card. Sarkin. Untap. Upkeep. Scry flip. Land to the bottom. I guess we don't need to scry yet. Draw a treasure map. Well, let's scry. Struggle's pretty decent. That's actually very good. So struggle on top. Draw a card. So now we... Can we win here? 9. We have to kill both? So struggle... Oh, we can't quite. We're 1 point of damage short. So struggle the Thopter. Attack Karn. Opponent blocks. Well, Sarkin. Discard Sarkin. Get Disintegration. With Karn. Play the Mountain. Play Treasure Map. And pass the turn. So we should be able to win next turn. And with the Disintegration in hand, it should be hard for our opponent to kill us. Opponent untaps. So I think we got there. There might have been a better way of going about that, but I think the end result is going to be a win. All right, opponent takes down for a Braid. Sure. Goes to combat. Gets in. Well, we are going to kill it. So I guess we don't just win this turn. With a Braid, they can kill the construct. Another Rekindling Phoenix. Well, we're going to see a lot of cards again. Braids. Yep. So, scry with treasure map. Well, I guess we got to keep that. That does deal with Rekindling Phoenix. Draw a card. Untap. Upkeep. Scry. Flip treasure map. We really just want a dragon. Scry with treasure map. Unclaimed territory bottom. Untap. Dragon Skull Summit. So, take up Karn. Land. No dragon. Draw a card. Sarkin. Draw a card. Dragon's Horde. Loot. Discard a card. Well, Vraska's Contempt isn't bad. So kill Rekindling Phoenix, step 1. Opponent gets the token. Now we shuffle in graveyards. Play Dragon Skull Summit. Play Dragon's Horde. And pass the turn. I mean, I think we're still going to win this. This has been a wild game. We shuffled a lot of dragons back into our deck. Construct. It's a 1-1. Our Construct's slightly better. Chain Whirler for some pingage. Yep, down to 6. Opponent, passing. I mean, we gotta hit something. We just draw so many cards. Scry with treasure map. Dragon. Sulfur Falls bottom. Flip. Draw a card. Karn. Take up Karn. Land? Oh, Dragon. Okay. Dragon. That's good. We get Demanding Dragon. So play Demanding Dragon. Get some Dragon Horde counters. Opponent sacks. Well, let's loot with Sarkhan. Discard Sarkhan. Play Unclaimed Territory on Dragon. Sack a treasure, draw a card. Ooh, Vivictus. Alright. Well, play Vivictus. Get some more counters. And I think the dragons might have outlasted red-black. And yeah, pass the turn. And next turn should end it. The Elder Dragon's coming through. This has been a long game. Opponent ticks up. Gets a Scrap Heap Scrounger. Not relevant. And scoops it up. Alright, Scrap Heap, sure. Opponent getting in. Well, I mean, we will block with Demanding Dragon. They must have, like, a braid in hand. Yep, a braids. Sure. Well, draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. Ooh, Laughless too. Untap. Play Unclaimed Territory. A dragon. Take up Sarkhan for mana. Play Laughless. Pump. Pump. And pump. Go attacking. Hit the Karn. Hit a tap land. Ooh, we hit a Nagobolas. Okay. More dragons. I'm a little worried about timing out, but opponent's got to discard their last card. Nagobolas, make a dragon token, and that was most excellent. And I believe that should be dead opponent. Elder Dragons coming through. But that was game 1. And we're at 7 minutes. Our opponent's at 8 minutes. So we are going to have to pick up the pace if we are going to win this game without timing out. So switch up our removal. Actually, I don't know if we want Magma Sprays. Well, we do. Switch up the removal a bit. Spyglasses. Vraska's Contempts. Go down. What are we cutting? Let's go down Unlicensed Disintegration. Maybe go down Palladia. Go down 1 Dragon's Horde. Maybe we just go 1 Magma Spray and cut 1 Treasure Map. All right, try it like that. We're going to have to play quick. Got to play quick to not time out. That is one of our big concerns here. We are behind on time at the moment. All right, here we go. Game 2. Ugh. We are going to mulligan. All right. We can't be too picky here. Land to the bottom. Mountain. Opponent passes. Well, that is a lot of Glory Bringers if we get to them. Canyon Slough, go. Mountain for our opponent. Heart of Kirin. A braid off the top? That would be sweet. Vraska's Contempt. Well, Fetid Pools, go. Hand is powerful. The question's going to be, are we too far behind when we start deploying it? Chain Whirler, yep, hits us. Man, a braid would be an insane draw. Struggle to Survive. Any removal spell we can cast next turn would be great. Opponent gets in for 4. Land. While Dragon Skull Summit, go. It just might be too slow. It might be too slow on the draw. Opponent. Scrap Heap. Cruise. Hits us for 7. Yup. Down to 8. Passes. Well, play the Mountain. Pass the turn. Also going to be super close. Opponent untaps. Land. Ugh. Chandra. Double a. That land draw is going to kill us. Ticks up. Glory Bringer. Hits us to 6. Cruise Heart of Kirin. Yeah, we're dead. I mean, we get to kill it to go to 2, but then we're still just dead on the crackback. We needed 1 early game removal spell. Opponent gets in, down to 2. Sarkhan, yep, scoop it up. All right. Well, that was a lot quicker than game 1. Good news, good news. We're on the play here for game number 3. And yeah, run it back. So let's see our hand. Okay, we'll keep. A little scary, but if things go right, it is insanely powerful. Turn 2 Spyglass, turn 3 Sarkhan, tick up. Turn 4, start playing Hasty Dragons. That's the plan. Tap land. All right, I'm feeling a little better. Oh, and an Abrew. Well, Dragon Skull Summit. Play Spyglass. Well, name Chandra. Torch of Defiance. Opponent's hand, they only have one land, but that land's going to take our... Oh, they drew another one. Good God. Opponent running well. Duress. Going to take our Sarkin. Ugh. That's actually super obnoxious. Take Sarkin. And drew the land. Passes. Oh, man. Are we gonna lose with a handful of 5-drops that we can never cast? Pass the turn. Opponent passes. Come on, deck. Give us a draw. All right, Sulfur Falls. Land counts as a draw. 1 land away from 5-drop Central. Opponent. No land. And passes. We don't get a land. Pass the turn. It is the awkward land race. Opponent definitely not winning. Discards. All right. We also are not winning. I mean, we're winning by being ahead on lands, but... There's a land for our opponent. And Doom Falls. All right. Well, I mean, our hand is very redundant. I'm assuming they take a dragon, but... So it'd be a good turn to draw an untapped land. At this point, any non-6-drop dragon is pretty good. Opponent decides on one of our Glory Bringers and passes. Alright, more removal. Well, we're not being able to deploy our hand very quickly, or at all. Opponent finds a land. Another Doomfall. Takes Vraska's Contempt. Land. Alright, well, play Sarkin. Draw discard. We will discard Struggle. Well, no, Kobolas is more castable. Alright, Chain Whirler for our opponent. Sure. And kill Sarkin. Yep. Land? Untapped? Sarkin. Well, play Sarkin. Discard Demanding Dragon. Oh my god, still not a land! Oh dear. Opponent. Hit Sarkin to 1. Come on, not a second Chain Whirler. Heart of Kieran. Okay. And Scrap Heap. Opponent's running it out there. Well, we start by Magma Spray on Scrap Heap. Untap. There's a land. Tick up. Red. Play a Swamp. Glory Bringer. Exert. Kill Chain Whirler. Oh, and I think with this hand we might have turned the corner. We got Heart of Kieran covered. Rekindling Phoenix. Alright, that's a bit obnoxious. Cruise Heart of Kieran. So we will Abrade. Opponent passes. Dragon Skull Summit. Well, play Karn. Take up Karn. Loot. Discard Sulfur Falls. Play Dragon Skull Summit. Pass the turn. Land for our opponent. Gonna get in and hit a Planeswalker, I'm sure. Takes down Sarkin. Yep. Opponent passes. Well, go to combat. Yep. Kills our Glory Bringer. Well, let's tick down. Get a Braid. Play Nicole Bolas. Make our opponent discard. Play Canyon Slew. Pass the turn. We have flip mana. Argo's Bloodfast. Okay. Opponent. No attacks. Alright, so... Yeah, we gotta go for it. Kill Rekindling Phoenix. Untap. Get in with Nicole Bolas. Flip Nicole Bolas. Reanimate Rekindling Phoenix. Take up Karn. And I think we did it. Laughless and Karn. Play the Mountain. Pass the turn. Land for our opponent. I mean, we got the Planeswalkers. 1 minute, 26 seconds. This is about as long as matches get. We are going full on long as possible 5-color Elder Dragons. Draws. Sure. Scrap Heap. Yup. Opponent. Passing. Well, draw 2 cards. Play another Nicole Bolas. Get in with Rekindling Phoenix. Take down Karn. Pass the turn. And we still have a Vraska's Contempt in our back pocket. Opponent passes. Now I think our opponent's just hoping we accidentally time out. Well, get back a Glory Bringer. Play another Glory Bringer. and swing with the crew. Kill the creatures, and with 20 seconds to spare, jeez, what a match. Opponent draws down to 4. Kill the stuff, and the dragon's coming through. Nicole Bola's flipping. Elder Dragon Central. I think our opponent, well, I don't know. I think they're trying to somehow get us to timeout, but we have F6, so that's not going to happen. Jeez, what a game. What a ridiculous game. What a long game, but 5-color Elder Dragons with a board full of dragons taking down the win. Sweet. That was an epic battle. All right. Much Abrew about nothing time. We are playing some 5-color Elder Dragon in Standard, and this hand has potential to be pretty insane. Turn 2, Abrade something. Turn 3, Sarkhan. Turn 4, start dropping Elder Dragons. So, Mountain Go. Oh man, and it's a red deck? Oh, we're going to crush this red deck. Oh, Ether Hub. Interesting. Well, play the Mountain, play Sarkhan. Tick up. Discard Dragon Sword. Alright, there's an untap land, so this means we can Vivictus next turn if we want to. Or we can also Nicole Bolas plus Abrade, which if our opponent has like, alright, Pianalar. Yeah, Nicole Bolas plus Abrade might be better. So play Rootbound Crag, take up for mana, blue-black, red-red, Nicole Bolas, make the opponent discard. Oh, gets rid of a Chain Whirler. Okay, that's fine. That's good news. Now we have some defense for this Sarkhan and Nicole Bolas. Although we're a ways away from flipping. One of the downsides of Sarkhan is doesn't work for Dragon's abilities. I kind of wish it did. Seems like it should. So we can't actually use it to activate the transform ability. So we're still a ways away. Although maybe just playing Vivictus again next turn is good enough. Also, you can see the power of Sarkhan in this mana base. We technically have no blue mana for Nicole Bolas, but Sarkhan takes care of it. Swamp for our opponent. And Rekindling Phoenix. Yep. Opponent passes. Now I wish we had cycled if I knew we were going to draw another cycling land. Well, let's just play Vivictus. Elder Dragon, Part 2. Play Canyon Slough, pass the turn. Something like Unlicensed Disintegration would be a bit annoying. Tap land. If Vivictus lives, we can kill the Rekindling Phoenix. Alright, Vivictus down. Alright, opponent's going to sack the Thopter to kill Sarkhan. Well, that was a pretty good turn for our opponent. Yeah, alright, there goes Sarkhan. Another Nicole Bolas. Well, let's cycle Shelter Thicket. Play Canyon Slough. Yeah, let's just pass. I think we want to stay on the defensive. I think we still win. We should win the long game here. This Glorybringer should be very good next turn. Opponent gets it. Well, I think we trade, especially since we have another Nicole Bolas in hand. So we trade with Phoenix, step 1. Kind of wish we hadn't discarded Dragon Sword now. Another Phoenix. Well, Abrade the Elemental, and a Soul Scar Mage. Huh. Oh, play Glory. Oh, man. Awkward. Play Glorybringer. And I think we have to stay on defense this turn, unfortunately. Would have rather been able to play this Nicole Bolas. Could use another Sarkhan or Dragon Sword. Opponent goes to combat. Attacks. Well, I think we just got to take it, unfortunately. Down to 10. Ugh. Might be slipping away. There's a Chain Whirler. Yep, down to 9. Opponent passes. Oh boy. Well, we're doing the uncastable dragon technique. Attack, exert, kill Rekindling Phoenix. Yeah, well, our greedy 5-color mana base coming back to haunt us without a Sarkhan or Dragon's Horde sticking. Now, we have to kill this, but I would not be I think we're actually just dead here. Yeah, I mean, that's the risk of playing 5 colors. Opponent, Glorybringer, and we scoop it up. Yep. Ugh, punish for our 5-coloredness. So, I think we bring in Sweltering Sun, bring in Vraska's Contempts, go down 1 treasure map, go down Palladia, maybe go down 1 Disintegration, and maybe go 2 Dragon's Hordes. Try it like that. Alright, we are on the play, which is good. Huh. Alright, I mean, it's a risky keep. Hopefully we hit our mana. The good news is Sweltering Suns is a very good catch-up card against our opponent's deck. Mountain. And there's a Bomb at Courier. But we are going to have to hit a land. Down to 19. Alright, there's a land. So play Dragon Skull Summit. Blue land. Let's draw a blue land. That would be sweet. Dragon Skull Summit. Opponent getting in for 1. Yep. Card under the Bomat Courier. Down to 18. And there's Scrappy. Ooh. Yeah, let's just Sweltering Suns. We want to try to get in a position where this Sarkin will live. Because that's our easiest path to casting dragons. Alright, Pianalar. Opponent passes. We'll play Sarkin. Discard Lathlis. Play Canyon Slough. Well, we're getting close to casting things. Our opponent can kill Sarkin, but they're mostly going to have to skip their turn to pump this Thopter. I guess I could have a Chain Whirler. Alright, they're going to kill Sarkin. That's fine. I mean, we would have liked it to live, but we're getting close to dragon time anyway. Opponent gets in, kills Sarkin. Yup. Stay at 18. Oh dear. Well, pass the turn. We really would like one more land. That would be spectacular. Bomat Courier. Opponent gonna go attacking. Well, let's kill Courier. Well, you really just want lands for this Glory Bringer. Glory Bringers. We have 2 Glory Bringers. We just need to be able to cast them. Opponent hits us down to 15 and passes. Alright, pass the turn. I mean, I guess if we can't cast things, more removal is not the worst. Opponent gets back Scrap Heap. Sure. Opponent goes attacking. Well, Disintegrate Scrap Heap. Take 3. Oh, come on, deck. Give us this untapped land. Opponent passes. Oh my goodness, deck. 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 Oh my god. Oh, this is brutal. Opponent gonna get back Scrap Heap. Well, we will. Vraska's Contempt. Opponent will sack it, I'm sure. Oh boy. This not drawing of lands is very bad. We have Glorybringer Tron in hand, but our deck is just refusing to give us land number 5. Opponent gets in. And now our opponent's to where they can start playing bad things for... Jeez. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, it looks like 5-color Elder Dragons might be losing this one. Just not drawing the lands to cast our spells. Kind of a sad story. Opponent gonna go attacking. I mean, I guess we kill Pia? Although that means Scrap Heap's coming back, so we're not really gaining that much. Opponent passes. Alright, unclaimed territory on Dragon. I think we're probably dead here. Glorybringer. Opponent has Chandra's defeat. Yep. Oh, it's just too late. Turn 9 is too late to start casting Glorybringers. Opponent gets back Scrap Heap. Sure. We are dead to a Glorybringer. Well, that's not exactly how we drew this one up, unfortunately. Opponent gonna get in. Yep. Down to 8. Chandra. And we will scoop it up. Well, our mana base was stumbly there, but we also just did not draw lands in an absolute sense, so... Alright. Dream dead. Dream dead. Alright. Much brew about nothing time. Playing some 5-color Elder Dragons in Standard. And this hand looks pretty good. Concealed Courtyard. Oh. Well, that is quite the mill with that Stitcher Supplier. Good God. Opponent milled Angel of Invention and God Pharaoh's Gift. A braid, please. Soon a braid, please. Island. Opponent gets in for 1. Yep, down to 19. And passes. I'll play Dragon Skull Summit. Play Treasure Map. Pass the turn. Yeah, gonna need to find an Abrade before our opponent can refurbish that God Pharaoh's Gift. Opponent thinking over their options. Alright, pass the turn. Swamp for our opponent. And Trophy Mage. Alright, gonna dig up a Gate to the Afterlife. So maybe we should be less worried about refurbish, because apparently they're on the Gate to the Afterlife plan. Opponent gonna get in for 1. Yep, down to 18. Let's upkeep Scry. Karn, I think to the bottom. More Glorybringer. I'll play Shelter Thicket past the turn. I mean, we're gonna get to start playing Dragons soon. We have not found an Abrade though. There's Gate to the Afterlife. Opponent gonna go attacking. Gets in. Hits us. Down to 15. Alright, untap. Let's just draw in case we hit an untap land. Glorybringer, part million. I'll play Canyon Slew past the turn. We might just have we might just be drawing too many Glorybringers and not enough things to do in the early game. Tap land for our opponent. Kite Sail Freebooter, going to take our Unlicensed Disintegration. I think we just let it go rather than letting them loot. Yep, there goes Disintegration. Still mostly wanting a Braid. Opponent gets in, down to 12. Well, let's scry with Treasure Map. Dragon's Hoard to the bottom. It is not an Abrade. And scry with Treasure Map. Rootbound Crag. Alright, I guess we keep it. We flip, play Rootbound Crag. And I think we're just going to Lathless. Play Lathless. And see if our opponent has an answer. If not, these dragons are going to come with more dragons and be pretty good. Ugh, come on. No luck. No luck. Alright, 1 creature, 2 lands. That's about as good as we could hope for. Champion of Wits. 1, 2, 3. It should be hard for our opponent to turn on this turn. Oh, double creature. Plays a land. Alright, opponent gets in. Well, we take it. Down to 9. Opponent passes. Abrade. Demanding Dragon. Well, let's Glorybringer. Make a dragon. Pass the turn. Can our opponent turn on their God Pharaoh's Gift? Opponent gonna go attacking. Well, unfortunately, we have to start blocking. Block, block, block. They don't get to God Pharaoh's Gift anything until next turn. They do get to loot a ton. And they get milled a ton. But this does give us a turn to draw an Abrade to deal with the God Pharaoh's Gift. Opponent loots. So, God Pharaoh's Gift is coming next turn. Opponent loots, gain some life. Opponent loots, gain some life. Scarab God. And Minister. Well, sack a treasure, draw a card. Sarkin. Alright. Opponent passes. Oh, play Sulphur Falls. Play Sarkin. Add mana with Sarkin. Play Glorybringer. Make a dragon. We can hit for a lot, but not lethal. So let's exert our Glorybringers. Kill Scarab God. Hit our opponent for 8. Opponent does get to loot and gain a life, but looting, not super helpful. Opponent discards another Angel of Invention. Alright. Well, pass the turn. This is a crazy game. It is God Pharaoh's Gift versus Lathless going to town. What a ridiculous match! Rivulet. Opponent's last card is Scarab God. Yup. Gate to the Afterlife. Replay Scarab God. God Pharaoh's Gift. Gets back Angel of Invention. Counters. No attacks. Alright. I think this means we win. So we untap. Oh, and there's our Braid too. So add mana. Cast another Glorybringer. Glorybringer Tron coming through. Make a token. Attack. Attack exert. Attack. Attack. Kill Kite Sail. Get back Unlicensed Disintegration. Kill Angel. And opponent scoops it up. We got there. Wow, Lathless. The power of Lathless. That was pretty impressive, I have to say. All right. So against this deck, I think we bring in Sorcerous Spyglass and maybe some discard. We do have Struggle to Survive. We can go down maybe Unlicensed Disintegration, go down Palladia-mors, maybe go down Demanding Dragon. It's kind of helpful for our opponent to some extent. Go down a Dragon's Horde. Go up another Vraska's Contempt for Scarab Gods, and go up 2 Duresses. Maybe we gotta go Doom Falls. Let's go Doom Falls. Doom Falls at least can do something. The problem is we're on the draw, so if our opponent goes land, 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 Gate to the Afterlife, we can't really stop it with a Doom Fall. All right, let's keep in hope. Keep in hope we hit the land for turn 3 Sarkhan. Opponent plays a land, passes. Land, please. All right, that's a Karn, not a land. Sarkhan lets us start playing dragons like crazy. Concealed Courtyard. Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Ugh. All right, opponent passes. Oh dear. Well, land go. Not the start we were hoping for. Not drawing those lands. Opponent gonna get in with Glint Sleeve. Hits us. Maybe we should take Sarkhan's out on the draw. Down to 18. Island. And there's a champion. Because now, even if we draw the land for Sarkhan, it just dies. We still desperately need to draw land here, though, or life is probably over. Godpharaoh's Gift discarded. Opponent passes. All right. Well, it is a slow land, Canyon Slough. Pass the turn. Opponent gets to start drawing extra cards. Drowned Catacombs. Minister of Inquiries. Opponent. Gonna go attacking. Well, if we don't draw anything, we're probably gonna have to run out our Sarkhan to its death, unfortunately. Down to 14. Stitcher Supplier. Scarab God Glint Sleeve Milled. Opponent passes. Alright, Dragon Skull Summit. Now what? I guess we just gotta pass? We're getting so far behind here. Well, let's Karn. We really need more lands. Tick Up. Sulphur Falls, Doomfall. Opponent does not give us the land. Interesting. Alright. We really wanted that land. Opponent gets to draw a card. Down to 18. Another Stitcher's Supplier. Mills some stuff. Up to 4 creatures. I'm assuming our opponent's going to kill our Karn now. Yep. We're really hoping for an untap land so we can Sarkhan plus Nicol Bolas. That's our best turn here. Down to 14. Rivulet. There's the Gate to the Afterlife. Uh-oh. Opponent passes. Jeez. Alright. We are in pretty rough shape. I think we're actually just dead. I'll play Dragon's Horde. We just gotta hope we get lucky. The lack of lands is not good. Next turn we can struggle plus survive, but I think it's gonna be too late. Because our opponent can Rivulet themselves and then Gate to the Afterlife, and they only need to hit 2 creatures. Alright. Well, opponent's just gonna stick on the beatdown plan. Opponent gets in. And maybe the beatdown plan is gonna be enough to beat us. That is a possibility. Down to 7. Another Gate to the Afterlife. Opponent passes. Treasure Map. Do we even show this struggle to survive? We struggle. Opponent gets a creature. They loot. They get a creature. They get... Yeah, I think we're just going to concede. Having a hard time hitting our mana on that one. Maybe we bring in these Magma Sprays as well. Magma Sprays... What do we cut? Maybe we go down the Doom Falls. Alright. Let's try it like that. Alright, we're on the play. Let's get a nice little... Oh, man. I'm not sure all lands in Glorybringer is keepable. I think we got a mulligan. Alright. Well, there's a tiny bit of good news, and that is Sorcerous Spyglass is a good answer to Gate to the Afterlife. Mountain, definitely bottom. Shelter, they get go. The bad news is, apart from Sorcerous Spyglass... We don't have much. We don't have much at all. Tap land for our opponent. So hoping for like Planeswalkers, card advantage, or Dragon Skull Summits. We'll play Spyglass. Name Gate to the Afterlife. Pass the turn. I mean, this Vivictus can be sweet. We really would love a Sarkhan, or a Dragon Sword, or a way to kill Siphoner. Opponent passes. Alright, Dragon Skull Summit, go. I mean, I guess Karn for next turn is not the absolute worst. Opponent can't draw yet. Top deck's a freebooter. Alright, give us a removal deck. There goes our Karn. We were really counting on that Karn. Yep. And now opponent's going to get to start drawing extra cards. Thankfully, they don't look very close to casting Angel of Invention. Alright, removal spells deck. Removal spells, Planeswalkers, Nicol Bolas's. Okay. Oh, play Unclaimed Territory on Dragon. Play Sarkin. Take up Sarkin. Discard Unclaimed Territory. Ugh, into more Sarkins. Well, pass the turn. Opponent gets to draw a card. Tap land. About it. I mean, it's going to be Vivictus time. We'll see. We'll see if it's good enough. Hitting Sarkin. Yep. Down to 1. And there's Champion. Sure. Discards 2 Gate to the Afterlives. Well, hopefully this Vivictus sticks. Well, take up for mana. Green, black, and play Vivictus. Hopefully our opponent does not just have a removal spell. That would be sad. Pass the turn. Opponent can't draw this turn. They can kill Sarkin with Siphoner, though. Alright, white mana. Getting closer to that Angel. Runs out a Gate to the Afterlife. Okay. Gonna kill Sarkin. Attack us. Well, I mean, we are gonna block Champion. It does let our opponent loot, but... Discard Stitcher's Supplier. Opponent passes. Rootbound Crag. Oh, play Rootbound Crag. Play Sarkin. Take up for mana. Run out Nicobolas. Make our opponent discard. Go attacking. Freebooter and land. Alright, no whammies. No whammies. Ooh, alright. Opponent gets a relatively useless Gate to the Afterlife. We get a Glorybringer and get back our Karn. Opponent discards an Angel of Invention. Well, pass the turn. I guess there's some concern that our opponent can kill this Sorcerous Spyglass. That would be bad. Otherwise, dragons are assembling. Siphoner, no draw. Cycles Fetid Pools. That's a good sign. That feels desperate. Opponent, no attacks. Alright, dragons. Dragons. We draw a Dragon Skull Summit. So... Loot with Sarkin, discard the land, into a Sarkin, play Karn, take up Karn, land, play Fetid Pools, attack, 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 get rid of a land, get rid of a Gate to the Afterlife. Why are we seeing, oh, alright. Opponent gets a freebooter. Unfortunately, our opponent can actually hardcast... Ugh. There might be a chance we lose now. Our opponent can hardcast a God Pharaoh's Gift. They can hardcast God Pharaoh's Gift, get back Angel of Invention. I'm sure that's what their plan is. Although maybe this is fine because we still have Vivictus. So we can just Vivictus the Angel of Invention and win, I believe. I hope. Opponent draws down to 7. Are the dragons coming through? Yep, here it comes. God Pharaoh's Gift. Yep. I think we're good, though. Unless we get incredibly unlucky with this Vivictus flip. That's how we would not be good. If we get incredibly unlucky with the Vivictus flip, then we could still lose. So here comes an Angel. Can kill one of our Planeswalkers. We just need to not flip our opponent into a flyer. All right, opponent goes attacking. Face. Okay. Down to 9. Opponent passes. We draw a mountain. So we'd like to find a removal spell. So, tick up Karn, Magma Spray land, discard a card to Sarkin, treasure map, play a mountain. I guess we just have to hope? If they hit a flyer, we could lose. But we gotta go for it. Wait, 6, 10, 14. So we can't kill the Glint Sleeve. Alright, go to combat. The moment of truth. Attack, attack, attack. Actually, this is a token, so we can exert. Attack, exert. Attack, attack. So Glorybringer takes down Glint Sleeve. Asadami, Angel of Invention, one of the Spyglasses. No flyer. No flyer. Opponent got nothing? Whoo! Alright. Opponent goes up to 14. We hit for exactly 14. What were the top cards of our deck? Oh, we had an Abrew, and opponent had... Oh, they got a tap land. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Dragons getting it done. Vivictus proving its worth. The randomness is scary, but it works. It works. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This deck. All right. Feeding the kids up to 3-1. Sweet. Alright, much Abrew about nothing time. We are playing 5-color Elder Dragons, and we're gonna try this. 2 lands, it seems traditional at this point with this deck. Our best draw is just any untap land for 2 to get down this treasure map. Opponent's going to 6. So, Canyon Slough, go. Canyon Slough. Untap land, Sarkin. Well, Fetid Pools, go. Still would not mind an untap land. Ether Hub for our opponent. And there's Glint Sleeve. Come on, land. Well, tap land. Let's play Treasure Map. Play Canyon Slough. Pass the turn. I think we have to start upkeep scrying for lands. Actually, maybe we don't. Opponent gets in for 2. Yep. Down to 18. Passes. Land? Abrew. So, play Dragon Sword and pass the turn. Opponent can draw this turn. Another Ether Hub. And, alright, gonna go attacking. More energy. Sure. Down to 16. Nagobolas the Ravager. Well, let's scry. Looking for untap land. Do we keep the tap land? So many cycling lands. I think we gotta go bottom. Discard Vivictus. See if we just draw... Alright, there's an untapped land. If we Glorybringer... Let's just... Abrew Glint Sleeve. This lets us scry and flip next turn. Opponent, gonna get in. Yep. Hits us for 4. Down to 12. Oh my god almighty. Oh, that is the nightmare. Oh my god, a misclick. It skipped through our end step. Oh my goodness, that was bad. That was very bad. Oh my god, that was brutal. Oh man, Glorybringer. Get a counter. Opponent has a cast down. Alright. Oh, that was not how we wanted that turn to go. Oh man. Somehow we clicked right through to potentially our death. Opponent gets in. Down to 8. Passes. Well, let's Treasure Map. Mountain to the bottom. Draw land. Is that missed turn gonna kill us? It might. Let's play Sarkin. Loot. Discard Sulphur Falls. Play Dragon Skull Summit. Pass the turn. That is not how we imagined that going. Opponents managed to draw exactly 4 lands and a million spells. Gets in at our face. Well, we take it. Draw. Ooh. Alright, untap. Dragon Sword. Well, loot with Sarkin. Discard Dragon Sword. Play Glorybringer. Get a counter. Pass the turn. Cast down. Well, disintegrate Nakobolas. We are dead to untap land Glorybringer. And we can't stop it. Another Nakobolas, so there goes our Karn. Opponent passes. We draw. Sarkin. So, draw a card. Treasure Map. Play Treasure Map. Scry with Treasure Map. Sarkin bottom. Loot with Sarkin. We gotta find something. Land. Sack a treasure. And we scoop it up. That misturn was very, very, very bad. It arguably is the reason we lost the game. Oh my goodness. Well, bring in Vraska's Contempts. Go down 1 Demanding Dragon and 1 Treasure Map. Try it like that. I'm still not exactly sure how that happened, but we paid a high price. All right, we are on the play. All right, heart of the cards. We need a land. We have 2 land. I swear to God, win or lose, we have 2 lands every single hand with this deck. And sometimes we draw land number 3, sometimes we don't. Swamp for opponent. Come on, land. Land, land, land. Oh, dear. Dear deck, go dear. Well, unclaimed territory on dragon. Oh, deck, give us a land. Ground Catacombs. Opponent passes. Alright, Dragon Skull Summit. Play Sarkin. Loot with Sarkin. Discard Sarkin. Pass the turn. That's good. Now we're pretty much where we want to be, because we can ramp out a Glorybringer next turn if we want to. Opponent passes. I really want to hit our land drops, but let's loot. Try to hit our lands. Alright, Dragon Skull Summit. Play Dragon's Horde. Pass the turn. Now we're more or less where we want to be. Tap land for our opponent. And passes. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, take up for mana. Play Nicol Bolas. Alright, opponent has Essence Scatter. Pass the turn. We're actually pressuring this Sarkhan ultimate, though. Nicol Bolas. Well, disintegrate Nicol Bolas. Discard Glorybringer. Opponent passes. Well, take up for mana. And I think, as weird as this sounds, we just play defensive Glorybringer. So Glorybringer on defense. Play Canyon Suit, because this means if our opponent has Glorybringer, they can't hit Sarkhan. So they're going to need like a Vraska's Contempt to keep us from ultimating Sarkhan. Alright, they have Vraska's Contempt. Well, there is good news. And the good news is we're drawing cards. And we have a Karn. And more Sarkhans. Well, I guess we just play everything. Play a land. Play Karn. Take up card. Treasure map, Karn. Alright. Then we play Sarkhan. Loot with Sarkhan. Discard Karn. And I think we're still staying on Glorybringer defense. We're pretty far ahead in terms of the battlefield, so losing Planeswalkers for no reason feels like a bad plan. Glint Sleeve. Well, that might get us to attack. Opponent passes. Alright, we draw lands. Well, loot with Sarkhan. Discard Dragon Skull Summit. Go to combat. Opponent has a cast down. Okay. Well, take down for treasure map. Play treasure map. Scry with treasure map. Keep it on top. Play a land. Cycle Fetid Pools. Kill Glint Sleeve. And pass the turn. Alright, Hasty Dragons are still a bit scary. Alright, there's Glorybringer or Scarab God mana. I guess Scarab God might be even scarier with what we have right now. Alright, just a Glint Sleeve. And a champion. Okay, we can deal with that. We just need to find a dragon. And we get a Scry, and a Loot, and a Karn, at minimum. Opponent, champion Nicol Bolas, and passes. Alright, so upkeep, Scry. Land, definitely bottom. Into more lands. Well, take up Karn. Land. Loot away Sulphur Falls. Well, Cycle Fetid Pools. Vraska's Contempt, Glint Sleeve. Play the land, pass the turn. Come on, no Scarab Gods. We spent our Vraska's Contempt, although we do have a bunch more in our deck still. Tap land. Sorcerous Spyglass, gonna shut down, I assume, a Planeswalker. Wow, named Sarkhan. More scared of Sarkhan than Karn. I guess it is closer to ultimating. Opponent gets in. Hits our Karn. Yup. We really would like to find a dragon. Treasure map. Flip. Well, we can't not keep Vraska's Contempt. Take up Karn. Removal spell and land. Pass the turn. I wouldn't be surprised if this turn is our opponent getting back Champion of Wits to draw cards. Because I know we can shuffle everything back in next turn. Not yet. Alright, opponent. Gets in at Karn. Yep. It's gotta be champion. Doom falls. Well, kill your champion. Reveal, nothing. Maybe they have Vraska's Contempt as our last card to kill Karn. Alright, it's a Nicol Bolas. Interesting. Well, this works out pretty well for us. So we draw. Ooh, Glorybringer. Well, take down Karn. Take Struggle to Survive. Struggle Nicol Bolas. Survive. Glorybringer. Get a counter on our Dragon Sword. And now I feel like we're in pretty great shape. We got rid of the graveyards. We dealt with the board. We did shuffle in a lot of Nicol Bolases for our opponent. But we're drawing a lot of extra cards each turn. Opponent, land. Yep, we draw land. Well, take up Karn. Unclaimed territory. Sack a treasure, draw a card. Play another Glorybringer. And let's draw. We could hit another Glorybringer. Alright, no Glorybringers. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Unclaimed territory on Dragon. And opponent, I don't know what card they need here. I guess like Vraska's Contempt buys them a turn, but they got to deal with both. And that is the Elder Dragons taking down Grixis. Okay, that was good. We fought through. Do we want to change much? They don't have a ton of Abraid targets. Let's go down one Abraid and bring back in the treasure map. The main purpose for Abraid is just not to get buried by Glint and Sleeve, but... okay. This hand has an absurd amount of power. We would love to just draw, like, any land to make our stuff come into play untapped to potentially kill Glint Sleeve on turn 2. That works. So mount and go. Now I really like this hand. Island for our opponent. And Argul's Bloodfast. That's a good card. We draw. Well, another land. Play Dragon Skull Summit. Pass the turn. Dragon Skull Summit. Opponent passes. I'll play Sulphur Falls. Pass the turn. Opponent does get to start drawing cards, which I don't love. Draws a card. Ether Hub. And Glint Sleeve. Well, let's kill Glint Sleeve. Untap. Play Sulphur Falls. Run out a Karn. Take up Karn. Karn Glorybringer. Alright, we get a backup card. Pass the turn. Scarab God is still pretty scary here. We don't have a clean answer. Opponent draws. Down to 16. Land. And there's Scarab God. Alright. Come on, answers. Come on, answers. Opponent passes. I'll take up Karn. Vraska's Contempt, but it's too slow. Well, I think our plan is Sulphur Falls, Glorybringer, attack with Glorybringer, hit our opponent down to 12. I think we just have to try to race. Glorybringers are a way we can deal with the cards our opponent gets back. We're also missing a second black source. All right, opponent lets it go. Field of Ruin. What do you got, opponent? Kill Glorybringer, get back Glorybringer with Scarab God. Probably beats us. All right, kills card. That could have been worse. Opponent getting in with Scarab God. Sure. Down to 15. And passes. Well, play Unclaimed Territory on Dragon. Play Dragon's Horde. Play Karn. Tick down. Take Vraska's Contempt. Get in with Glorybringer. Pass the turn. Opponent's going to draw down to 8. Risky. That's 2 Glorybringers. 2 Glorybringers away from lethal. Opponent's thinking. All right. Gets back Glint Sleeve. Yep. Gets to Scry and Drain. Land for our opponent. All right. Gets rid of Glorybringer. We can answer the Scarab God, though. We would like to hit a land. Opponent gets in. Yep. Karn down. Land. Land off the top. Vivictus. Well, unfortunately, we got to kill Scarab God. Pass the turn. Glint Sleeve. Gonna start drawing cards. Down to 7. Land for our opponent. Gonna get in with Glint Sleeve. Yep. Hits us for 4. Down to 12. Championowitz goes looting. 2 Championowitz discarded. And a Nicole Bolas. What are we discarding? I guess Vivictus. Opponent passes. Disintegration is helpful. Oh man, so close to just winning. Maybe we just Glorybringer attack? Kill Glint Sleeve? But then our opponent gets to flip. Well, play Nicole Bolas. Get a counter. Make our opponent discard. Pass the turn. Opponent draws down to 6. Plays a land. Ooh, Eldest Reborn. That's not good news. Okay. There goes our Nicole Bolas. Opponent goes attacking. Well, I mean, we got to go for the win. We got to go for it. I don't know if it works, but we're going to try. Down to 6. Disintegrate Nicole Bolas. Come on, one more disintegration. Fetid Pools. Well, I mean, we can draw a card first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, draw a card. I mean, this is just the game. Glorybringer. Opponent draws to 1. Tell me you didn't draw it. Resolves. Gets a counter. Go to combat. Attack Exert. Kill Glint Sleeve. A game? Game! Dragons! 5-color Elder Dragons! Getting it done! Finishing with the 4-1! And, we got there! We got there! Deck! Feeding the kids, 4 treasure chests. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Well, let's crack open some treasure chests, and we can talk about 5-color Elder Dragons. in the wrap-up. Played a lot of top-tier decks, too. Grixis, blue-black Scarab God decks, mono-red or red-black twice. That was pretty sweet. All right, come on, give us some luck with the chess, Moto. Number 1. All right, 30 play points and jank. 30 play points is good, though. That's like $3. Number 2. Ooh, Goblin Rabblemaster. It has been seeing some modern play, maybe? Goblin Rabblemaster. $5? Not bad. Aurora Champion, all right. So far, nothing crazy, but 2 solid chests. Vryn Ringmare, boo. Couple of commons. Last one, last chance for our 5-color Elder Dragons. Panglacial Worm. Someday we'll figure out how to Panglacial Worm. Well, not the worst treasure chest. Rabblemaster and 30 play points, not bad. And 5-color Elder Dragons. Also not bad. Sweet. So why don't we learn this week about 5-color Elder Dragons for M19 Standard. And overall, we played a friendly league. We finished 4-1. We beat up on some really good decks. We beat like Grixis, Scarab Gods. We played red-black aggro twice, went 1-1 against it. So we definitely have the power to keep up with just about any deck in the format. And the deck felt very strong. Like, we did lose our 1 loss to our mana base, which is going to happen, although part of it was just not drawing enough lands in an absolute sense. We have 25 lands. We do have the ramp with Dragonsword and Sarkhan. Maybe there's an argument that we could go up to 26 lands, but we do have a decent number of lands, so sometimes you just don't find your land and don't win the game because of it. But overall, the deck felt really solid, and just deploying threat after threat after threat really quickly, it seems like a pretty effective way to win the game. We got tons of card advantage with Dragonsword and Sarkhans and treasure maps and Karns, so we rarely run out of action. And then the beauty of the deck is we really only need 1 or 2 dragons to stick to win the game. And I gotta say, I was especially impressed with Vivictus Asadami. Vivictus was our way out of some really sticky situations. We saw that against the God Pharaoh's Gift deck. We saw it just giving us some good value, flipping Glory Bringers with Lathless out and just doing crazy things. So I was very impressed with how good Vivictus was. Unfortunately, Palladia didn't really do a whole lot. Chromium, we never ran into the Chromium matchup, so we didn't play any like straight up Teferi control decks. And the control-ish decks we did play were playing like Glint Sleeves and Doomfalls and stuff that made Chromium not as ideal as it would be in the straight like blue-white control matchup. So I think it's still definitely worth it in the sideboard, and it will have its time to shine when you run into those annoying Teferi decks. That's where Chromium is really at its best. So overall, I mean, the deck is just good. It's got good removal, it's got powerful creatures, it's got powerful planeswalkers, and yeah, that seems to be a recipe that's good enough to win a lot of games. So obviously, you will lose to yourself sometimes. The mana base is a little bit risky. I'm sure it could be tweaked to be more effective, but really, we didn't have too many games where we were unable to cast our colored spells. The combination of Sarkhan and Dragonsword was usually enough, but every once in a while we'll run into trouble with that. But overall, 5-color Elder Dragons seems pretty sweet, seems pretty competitive. We fed the children, opened some treasure chests, so all around, a pretty sweet week on Much Abrew. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed 5-color Elder Dragons for M19 Standard, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.